instrument for measuring latitudes on any given day. In the Arabic Islamic world, an instrument was developed, apparently in the first half of the 5th century Hijra, 11th century AD, is described in the fundamental work on mathematical geography by Al-Biruni. In the first version of the procedure, a sufficiently large, precisely constructed hemisphere is taken, on which the longitudes and latitudes are inscribed, marking the zenith on it. The great circle of the hemisphere is placed on a horizontal base, which has been leveled off precisely by using a plumb line. As an additional tool, one makes a cone, whose bottom surface has the diameter of a span. On one side of the cone, a window is opened which is large enough to put a hand inside and touch the hole bored in the center of the base. On the tip of the cone, one more hole is bored, a very small one. The cone is placed on the hemisphere, pointed to the sun at any given time during the day, and moved back and forth until the sun's rays fall through the hole at the tip of the cone onto the hole at the center of the base. That position is marked on the hemisphere. The observation of the position of the sun is repeated at different times of the day, resulting in different markings, which are connected to one another by an arc. The pole of the arc of the great circle thereby ensuing is then determined. This corresponds to the pole of the celestial equator, and its distance A from the zenith Z gives us the complementary angle to 90 degrees, and thus the latitude F equals 90 minus A. In the second version of the procedure, instead of the cone, a circular segment is used of the surface of a sphere made of metal or wood, the diameter of which is 1 or 2 millimeters larger than that of the hemisphere used above. In the middle of the outer side of this cap, which fits closely on the globe, we affix a gnomon. The cap is moved back and forth on the globe in the direction of the sun until the shadow of the gnomon disappears. This position is indicated on the globe as the center point of the circle, which was first marked around the cap. 2 further positions are added with subsequent observations on the same day. Thus, the pole of the celestial equator can be found on the hemisphere, and after that, the latitude of the place of observation.